Thank you for visiting the CoinSeries channel again. Please follow my Twitter account. Many topics are covered in this episode. We will center our attention on XRP over Ethereum since that is where most people are chatting. We will now go over the details of the hack. They hold the belief that this article, which was published but quickly withdrawn, is true. Settle in, we'll get over all of it in the hour and a half. Bitcoin $43,202. So far, it has increased by 2.3%. Currently, the price of Ethereum is $2,318 or 1.89% of TN/USDC, after 24 hours. Both of them cost 99 cents, but XRP is a slim, ugly 50 cents. Its current market capitalization represents 1.73% of all cryptocurrencies. There is still a negative sign at $1,677 billion. To reiterate, $2 trillion? At this point, things are looking up for us. We do not have high hopes. Was 1.75 the value at which we broke past the resistance region? There is no solution. After giving it a tap and a touch, we lowered ourselves back down. Can it be lowered to a lower level? Maybe we'll just give it a quick mention in this video. Put that in the past. The major event last night was not XRP, but $36,000. All it took to earn $36,000 was holding a Lux line, which was readily available to community members. The leading XRP NFT project and the ex-CEO of Cool Cats have just signed an agreement. His accomplishment is the reason all the Cool Cats can claim it. The first Cool Cats were born from his imagination. Nice cat on the Ethereum blockchain. Most recently, they participated in the Macy's Day Parade. So, guess what? Rip was a party to their pact. Now Rip is working with that same nasty gang. What do you think will happen to my NFTs? Where do you think the price will go from here, in your opinion? To the moon and back, folks, I will spill the goods. That's all there is to it. No brainer at all. In other words, I don't know what more to say. Why not become a member? Frankly, I don't know. After then, something occurs. Listen up. I made a tweet. Now is the moment for me to express myself. He knows very little. The burly young man. He allegedly spent over $25,000 per week on production costs for his crypto presentations. Sure, I get it. He appears to be involved in a myriad of tax schemes and money laundering. So that I may present my crypto show, I will let you know immediately. Just what is required. Let me clarify. When I wake up, the first thing I do is grab my little coffee maker. A Starbucks espresso pod is used to make a Longo espresso. It could even be 30 cents. That has been noted. It takes 2 scoops of ground coffee to make 1 cup of coffee from the bag of Starbucks coffee that I get at Sam's Club. 20 cents, at most. Alright, maybe max per video. It's only $1.07, and that's an estimate for the whole week. I understand. Absolutely not. There are 25,000 dope. He has to be investigated. I am telling you this right now that he is laundering money. I am fully aware of what I require. Truly, he is a tax evader. Well, he's certainly busy. Making a film doesn't cost $25,000, especially when he's sitting at a desk and writing on a whiteboard. Give up becoming a recluse. I simply cannot stand being around him. I will notify you right away. He's bankrupt in every way. His financial stability is in jeopardy. He now knows that his YouTube channel is a money loser. Back then, he was attempting to buy subscribers to artificially boost his YouTube account statistics, so I can tell you with perfect assurance. Once again, it appears that he is totally irrelevant. However, what really matters is the ratio of his views to subscriptions. He is failing to deliver any outcomes. Atarian might become YouTube's highest earning personality if he did. What would be ideal is 2 videos per day. Even if he were to make $4,000 per month from his view count, it wouldn't satisfy him. The fact that he can't even rationalize investing $25,000 in a movie is absurd. The principal developer of XRP would call it a challenge to the authority of a theory if the company announced a revolutionary way to undermine that theory's dominance in the cryptocurrency industry. It was a surprising move. One example is the public declaration on a theory made by the chief developer of XRP on the occasion of Bottleac Peter's 30th birthday. Not like us. A flurry of activity ensued among the XRP community as he promptly expressed his gratitude for Putin's lasting impact on the blockchain industry. Whatever the case may be, he claims that XRP is perpetually lagging behind due to the constant stream of unexpected developments. Thus, hawks, the first layer may contain windows. A more systematic approach was indicated by Wincy when he said that the XRP ledger is constantly trying to play catch-up when asked about the perceived delay. In addition, it incorporates state-of-the-art smart contract technologies to help close the gap between the interests in Ethereum's composite potential and XRP's jump beyond Ethereum. Assume I'm right. We are all now cognizant of it. It was the first video I saw that day, and I wanted to play it again since it is so wonderful. I implore you to pay attention to our plea because $30 to $50 trillion are passing through the XRP ledger. Hey, everyone, this won't go unpunished. Consequently, I will probably have a slightly more hopeful outlook, but I haven't yet caught up to where I was even 6 years ago. The total market value of all created objects is 1.4 quadrillion. When seen together, all of those asset classes are starting to follow the trend. The backing for stable currencies and the immense interest in money market funds and tokenized treasuries come to mind whenever the name DTCC is brought up in discussion about possible cash replacements. Given that there are 1.4 quadrillion of them, it's easy to see how their complete digitization may impact assets worth tens of billions of dollars. However, this is still just a tiny portion of the massive XRP market on Ardex, which is estimated to be worth $30 to $50 trillion. Here we present the $50 trillion. Trillion waves. I will be honest and state that I am not interested in seeing it. We will be the ones to see it. I nearly missed ripples because they were so small. You played catch up quite well, so I'll take it. It appears that a key has been compromised, Nick added, his insincere gesture completing the statement. Nobody has been spared the loss of happiness that Chris and Sally have experienced. An enormous hurdle is the safety and upkeep of valet keys. Present tooling isn't always enough, however. It surprises me that he doesn't employ a custody service or documentation with many signatures. Native multi-signing capabilities allow you to configure an account so that transactions require multiple signatures. Because, for example, 3 out of 5 necessitates 3 legitimate signatures from a pool of 5 possible signatories, his keys were compromised. Finding the keys was the primary worry. I couldn't find the keys anywhere. I am inquiring about that. Someone broke into their system and stole cryptocurrency. Where Bitcoin is going from here? According to him, his chart shows Bitcoin. The things he said have no fear regarding the value of Bitcoin in the year 2024. Additionally, I have started preaching. Does anyone think this might be the final dip? Possibly they're right. Bitcoin might drop into the $30s. But seriously, at this point, it doesn't matter. Not to me. Since the remainder of the year has already been predetermined following the handshake. It goes absolutely crazy when the price gets really high. We are familiar with this location. Because of this, Bitcoin has taken its final dive. Will we feel nervous about it? No. A growing number of people are leaving crypto behind and joining the bandwagon. Many people will spread the word that the halving price will be at an all-time high right before it occurs. Curiously, a year earlier, when they were attempting to gain attention for it, those very preachers were the only ones yelling at us. There was also a general eagerness to trust it because of the impending price action. But those who support it are slowly but surely stopping to offer their thoughts on the subject. What was his next move? They'll say that we were dragged down by the price action and that subsequent study caused the price to rise. I can do it easily. It will be the same story this year as well. From his Mac, he employs Dark Defender to disseminate the upgrade. Of course, I'll gladly break it down for you in simple terms, how to get from zero debt to less than XRP. That's all there is to it. It may happen, but it's quite improbable, and it would cost about 38 to 40 cents. Absolutely no clue. I don't know. Crypto's one-of-a-kind move to go public might come at any second. Are you feeling prepared for it? 100%. What does it take to be prepared for something like this? With this kind of situation, how can we prepare, Rick? A large number of individuals wonder that. I'll show you how to accomplish it. Here is your average cost per unit of time. Pick a date. Every 2 weeks, you will be making purchases. Aim for a weekly or monthly occurrence. People, you buy Bitcoin every Monday and then you set it and forget it. You, DCA, get the monthly Monday off. Why? When I look at the bigger picture, which includes the amount and date of my purchases in addition to my average price, I feel peaceful, therefore I don't care about the short-term or near-term effects of price swings. Ultimately, everything is cumulative. I will continue to be ready for the larger move within that range in the event that this drops, because no matter how high the price goes, it will surely fall again. How fantastic is this news from Ripple? As we near the end of January, we are pleased to inform you of some exciting new developments. We are going to launch new product enhancements that will be enabled by their money transmitter licenses, which include most US states, even though 90% of the companies are situated outside the US. After 3 years of stability for Ripple payments in the US, this happens. I find it strange that Twitter is also involved in this. After some discussion, we've decided to meet up in person to get things started. It will be interesting to observe how the new payment options and any changes unfold in the United States, as the focus is undoubtedly returning to the people there. Out of nowhere, this piece materialized. According to Forbes, XRP is the new cryptocurrency, and its value is $59,000. Bitcoin isn't included. It makes no difference if it hits 59,000. Now, I'm not sure, but it's puzzling that Forbes published and then withdrew a piece that was quite similar to this. You may recall from the day's first video that we're revisiting the topic of $30 to $50 trillion moving across the XRP ledger, as we did when we spoke about the IBM Ripple cooperation for institutional custody. Now I'll cut this video short. Thank you for joining us. Do me a favor and subscribe to my channel. Catch you later, farewell.